Once I had a famous person offer me on the spot 100,000 cash to sleep with him.
Australian famous or American famous?
Australian famous. Begging for hours.
Really?
Hours? Yeah.
Was he gross? Like,
No.
I could understand if it was like some gross pig.
I would have done it, but I need a divide between work and personal, and I think it would have affected my personal life.
What is the price?
Life is so expensive these days, so probably 1 or 2 million.
Did he have the cash in hand when he offered you the 100K?
No, but he had the bank transfer ready.
Was it kind of pathetic?
Well, yeah.
But
I hate when I have to spend so much time saying no.
That's got to be demoralizing as a man when you know that not even $100,000 someone
And
will fuck
fame.
you. Yeah.
Like, I had no idea who he was. He had to tell me that he was famous.
Oh, that sucks even worse. If he has to be like, by the way, I'm on the show, and you're like, never seen it.
Yeah.
Two goons, not one but two goons. Two goons, 7 hours in the bathroom.
Hi, I'm Sarah Lloyd, and you're watching Two Goons.
Hey, Goons, you can catch me live in Plano, Texas, August 14th to 15th. And check out my new comedy special, How to Make Your Balls Bigger, out now on YouTube. Get all your tickets at shaderarena.com or
JJLiebermanLive.com. What happens when you get a panic attack?
I'm just stressed about
you
everything.
just freak
Anxiety.
out.
Really?
I get panic attacks every time I fly without Valium, and I do a lot of
Really?
flying.
Oh, do you hate
So you do a lot of Valium.
Yeah, exactly. I do a lot of Valium.
Are you flying for work or are you flying for Valium now?
No, literally. Now I'm like, I look forward to the airport because I know
Really?
what's about to come.
Oh, because you have this, like, you have like a Pavlov's dog
Literally,
connection
yeah.
with, I get to do drugs.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, no. I do like that. One of my favorite things about working in an office was I get to drink. There's always coffee. And I'm just like,
They're going
I
to say
get,
alcohol.
No. I was just like, there's the coffee pot is there, and I would know like, ooh, that's my favorite part of the day is to go get the coffee.
Go get coffee,
I get to do my drugs at work. This is my work drug. Dude, he's afraid of flying.
I'm afraid, but I fly all the time too.
Valium?
No, I take most of the time I'm fine, but once in a while, like we'll be ascending, and then I'll have to like pop a proponent, whatever it is, but like a third of it.
Yeah.
This is rare, but what would? So you're flying without the Valium. What happens? Like you have a panic attack?
I honestly can't. Yeah, I have a panic attack.
Like you feels like you're having a
whole
heart
time,
attack.
Like the whole time I'm flying, feels like I'm having a heart attack, convinced the plane is going to go down.
Really?
Every
That's
single
what you're
time.
worried about.
Yeah.
Dude, I've passed right the fuck.
I wish I could pass out.
Dude, I'll be in the middle seat asleep as I wake up so many times. The first thing I do as soon as I wake up on the plane is I look at my shirt, and there's
'Cause you've
always
dribbled.
a drool. There's a drool line. Always,
I've drooled.
dude. I'm
would-
out cold.
I would love to be like beside a hot chick like you, and
Oh,
you're
yeah,
like
and
having a
just
panic attack,
fall
and she's
asleep.
like, you can tell, and you're like, here, lady, here's my hand.
And here, hold my hand.
Would you
Everything's
like
gonna
that
be
if
okay.
a guy reached like a fairly good? Like I'm not hot.
yeah,
I'm
they
not
have to be good
hot.
looking.
I'm not hot, but I'm like fairly okay-ish looking. Would you be like
Fairly okay
Yeah,
looking?
yeah.
It's a great
as long as they're fairly okayish looking and better.
Would you like? Would you like if like? Because I'm like kind of thicker. Would you like that? Like if you're beside me, and so I could like kind of could I?
Oh, I need
how
a
far?
handhold.
Hand?
Yeah.
So, but I couldn't. If you're holding my hand and then I went with the over the shoulder, would you think that knock you out of the panic attack? What the fuck?
I'd be having a worse panic attack.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna get molested and die in a plane crash.
By the way, are you wearing that on plane? Are you wearing that on flights?
Yeah, what's the flight attire?
The flight attire is actually normally quite nice.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, I just
Not
don't-
that though. That's quite
not-
nice too.
Not this. I think I would be a bit uncomfortable in this.
This
Really?
blows my mind when I see people dressed up at the airport.
I know.
Like, it's not the 1940s.
Yeah,
anymore.
that's-
It's like, we're
Seriously.
flying with the Wright brothers. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I am it's like in my
Comfortable.
sweats.
Yeah,
I'm
what-
farting, dude. I'm farting.
Why would you want to be comfortable? Yeah, I fly every weekend, and I have seen hot people on my flights. I have never once sat beside a hot person.
Really?
It's always like older guys or older couples.
Yep.
I don't know where these hot do these like
One time I got a hot person. One
Really?
time,
It never
and I was
happened.
Super hungover and I was sweaty and stinky.
Oh.
And then the girl was like sitting next to me and she's just like looking out the window, clearly ignoring me. Maybe she has a boyfriend or something. But then I got recognized by the like flight attendant. The dude came up to me and he was like, "Dude, I love your stuff." He was like, "Anything you want, any drinks, on me.
Really?
And he said
No
it.
way, to her?
No, he said it to me.
Did she look at? Did she look out for?
She didn't like acknowledge it, and then I looked at her and went, "Perks of being famous." And, and
That's
she
so good.
just looked away. She was not into it.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, all right, whatever.
The flight
Get
attendant.
your Instagram up and start just
Yeah, just like
profile.
Sometimes,
like,
yeah.
That
Sometimes
one was at 1 million.
I do that in public. If there's someone like a server who's really hot, I'll pull up my own Instagram.
No, that's great.
So I was on the flight to Austin on Friday because I was doing shows on Friday in Austin, and the flight attendant, he was so nice to me, like overtly nice. I'm like, can I get snacks? And he's like, anything you want. And he pulled out this.
comes out with the platter.
No,
like,
seriously. He pulled out because the business class has the
Yes,
first class.
yep.
So he took off a brand new thing and he was like, oh, hey, you want more? And then I would garbage. He's like, and he was like kind of like very nice. I was like, no one's ever been that nice to me. And as I'm walking off the plane, he's like, enjoy your goon. I was like, oh, dude, why did you
should've
say
said something
Yeah,
at the
why did you
start.
say something before? And that's so weird. I had that in Vegas during AVNs. Went to Sparrow and Wolf, shout out, one of the best restaurants in Vegas. And the guy who, after you have a dish, they like clean off
Yeah,
the
yeah,
table.
Their own wolves probably like, don't come.
Don't say our name again on the
Not
podcast.
say fuck.
The chef just DM'd me. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't respond." I was like, "Cause I
Really?
I DM chefs. Yeah, I DM chefs and I DM porn stars. Check your DM after the podcast.
DM chefs is so
How do you find the chefs? Like, how do you find who the chef at the restaurant is?
I spend my whole life. My dream was when I was a broke comedian. I remember the show Chef's Table. Do you remember Chef's Table?
I love Chef's Table.
Yeah, Chef's Table, Chef's Play, whatever it is. And I would sit in my hotel room as a guy making $100 a show, dreaming, watching these places, dreaming of being able to eat at these places. Wow. So I've spent a decade literally looking at TripAdvisors of best restaurants in every city.
Wow.
And now I can like waste my money
Yeah.
doing that. So yeah, so
you studied restaurants.
Yeah,
in
so
America.
I find out who the chefs are. I follow chefs. Yeah, I'm a loser. I'm a loser, so I DM chefs. But yeah, the same thing with the guy, not the server, but the busboy. I don't know what they call them at the like fine dining. They don't call them busboys.
Yeah,
They
they'll call them a busser.
I think they call them busboys at strip clubs.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they'll call them a busboy in the restaurant.
I thought- no,
Did
but
you
I-
strip? What?
Yeah, I used to strip.
Really?
I used to have busboys.
Yeah, maybe more important than my restaurant.
But is that how you started?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Australia?
In Australia, yeah, in Melbourne.
Yeah.
In Australia, stripping culture is very different in each state, but Melbourne's kind of probably like the Vegas.
Yeah,
Okay.
Melbourne, where Crown Casino. I love poker.
Yes.
Crown Casinos there.
Yes.
It's amazing there.
Yeah.
I've heard.
So what's the culture like of stripping in? It's the best. It's like the
In Melbourne, it's really good because there's some great clubs in Melbourne. It's a very big spectrum, though. You've got like, shout out Kittens. Kittens, you can wear flat shoes, like whatever you want. Whereas you've got the more higher end ones where you have to wear your 7-inch heels.
Oh, I
and-
love that.
Yeah.
I love a chick looking like, I don't mean this in like an offensive way, but I like a woman who can like really, I hate to say it like this, it up like the
Well, yeah, in a strip club, I think it's appropriate.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what you're looking for.
the
Yeah.
high heels, because that really does separate the women from the girls, like because
Yeah.
to walk in those things and dance
my
in
gosh.
those things,
That-
you
10 hours a night. It's
Yes.
crazy.
You're wearing heels 10 hours
Yeah.
a night in this place.
And there's so many stairs.
Yeah.
Is that where
yeah.
you would dance the high heels? Or
Yeah, that's where I started.
Really, but
Yeah.
then you went to the.
Then I went to the easy one.
went to-
Where I could run around in my Air Force Maxes.
Why did you switch to the easy one? Just because you're like, oh, this. Was it better money at the easy one?
It was actually better money, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just like a smaller club.
Were you
And
turning tricks?
I could do a lot of pole tricks.
Oh no.
No.
You-
Were
are
you
you-
clients? I don't care what you did on a pole. If
No,
the pole's
no,
a
no.
piece, sure. So, but you must have been. I mean, when I first saw you walk in today, I was
Probably making good cash out there.
like,
Yeah.
Probably
It was-
getting huge offers though.
Oh my gosh, massive offers. Once I had a famous person offer me, like on the spot, 100,000 cash to sleep with him.
No.
It's just like, I just never wanted nothing against it. I'm fully supportive of people that do.
100 Australian famous or American famous?
Australian famous.
okay.
Yeah. So an A-list celebrity at best.
Yeah, but
100K?
Yeah, but
what was the conversation? So he sees you.
begging for
begging
hours.
Really?
hours.
Yeah. Because
No.
I was at they had like a Bucks event, so I was there.
What's a Bucks event?
Yeah.
So they would have what do you call Bucks here? A bachelors.
Well, we don't know.
Oh, bachelor.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
okay.
we don't know what they call it here because we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So a bachelor's party. They would come and have their own private room, and then you'd give
How much
them,
you getting paid for a bachelor's party?
about $200 cash an hour plus tips.
Okay,
Okay,
so
yeah.
so you can make a way. So I was actually at Sapphire in Vegas on Wednesday or Tuesday night, and I was asking one of the chicks who I was talking to, I'm like, "What's a good night for you? Like 3 to 5?" And what was it? And she's like, "No, I haven't made $5,000." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah, 5,000 would be a lot. In US dollars, a good night would have been probably 3,000.
Okay.
But I was lucky that I had a high average. Like normally I'd average between 2,000 and 3,000.
What,
But
how many nights a week? 5 nights a week?
no, I would do like 3.
Oh wow!
I mean, if
But
you're
I
making
was-
1,500 or 3,000, so like
Yeah.
9,000 a week.
10K.
I was
basically.
working a full-time job at the same time.
Oh,
No.
what were you doing?
I worked in a lab, a science lab.
Oh, that's
Wow.
right. You're a biochemist.
Yeah.
You're
a
really?
scientist.
Yep.
So you were doing the full science thing. Wow. Did they know you were stripping?
No.
No.
Why? Wait, why did you? the R,
Sorry.
the dragon.
No.
No. Yeah, I have a couple buddies who are Aussies poker players, and they
I don't even realize that I do it.
Yeah.
that
I
you
got
add an
one.
R that you add an
Yeah.
R to a word that's an O.
Yeah,
great,
no.
though.
I think
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, no, the ner is fucking
Some people
iconic.
think, some people think the Australian accent. I think it's the Australian accent. It's a polarizing thing.
Yes.
It's either really hot or it's like people will go, "You dirty pigs," right? I think it's so
Great.
hot.
Great.
I think the
But
UK
you were
one's not.
so you were stripping at the same time as you're
Yes.
doing the
I would have 24-hour days. I would drive to my day work, and then I would have that work, and then I would drive to the strip club, and then I'd be driving home 24 hours later.
What- but
why would you
Yeah.
why were you doing both? Why didn't you like quit the science job if it wasn't enough money or like
It wasn't money related. I think I just thought stripping wasn't a career. So I
Oh.
kept with the career that I hated, and then I
Oh, because you're like,
realized
well, I'll
Not a
strip,
crazy
and then I
statement.
can save a bunch of money, but eventually I'm going to have to stop stripping, and
Yeah.
then I'll just do science.
Yep.
And so this was like your grinding time. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So
yeah.
how much money were you pulling a year between the two jobs? Like easy. I mean, this seems like big cash.
Yeah, probably like 500,000.
Wow.
Good for you.
And so, what kind of science?
I did biochemistry. I majored in anatomy.
No, but like,
at
what were
uni.
you like actually studying in the labs? Were
Like
you
red blood cells.
really? Oh, so like AIDS,
No.
That's
like
white blood.
white blood
leukemia,
cells,
leukemia.
leukemia. I was
Oh.
close.
Yeah.
So that the leukemia is the bone one.
Leukemia is when you don't have enough red blood cells.
Okay.
Oh, I thought leukemia was a cancer.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it is.
It is?
And so,
Okay.
what would you do?
Yeah.
You just look.
Mice. So many mice.
Oh,
We'd
yeah, you
have
guys fucked the
so
mice
many
up.
mice. Like 4,000 for the study that I did.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't kill them. I actually never did the training to kill them because I didn't want to.
So you
Okay.
just looked at this. So once there, you would look at the. Was that fun?
No, I really didn't like it.
Really?
No, I didn't like it.
No, keep the R.
No,
keep
keep
it.
it- that's
Please,
what, yeah, you
please,
don't want
yeah.
to be like the rest of the
Yeah.
people. So what you? So at what point did you go from 500K a year is crazy money? When did you like actually say, well, I'm stripping? Also, let's finish this story. The turning down of the 100K. What was the line?
Yes.
Why was he gross? Like I
No.
could understand if it was like some gross pig.
I would have been like I would have done it, but I just always felt like I needed to keep that for my personal life. Like I need a divide between work and personal, and I
Yeah.
think it would have affected my personal life too much if I did start having it as work as well.
So
Now-
like if you're saying if I started escorting,
Yeah.
then and then
And
my
where's
sex.
where do you stop? Like if I say yes to that,
100K? You just stop at 100K.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, I don't know.
At 100K.
100K. You're just like, okay, I have my. Now, what is the price that he could have said?
ooh,
Because everyone, let's be honest.
Everybody's got a price,
Everybody
baby.
has a price.
Inflation is like life is so expensive these days. So probably.
What about $500,000? If he's
I was going to say like 1 or 2 million.
so, if he literally did, he have the cash in hand when he offered you the $100K?
No, but he had the bank transfer ready.
Oh yeah.
No.
But begging, you said begging.
Begging.
Like, was it kind of pathetic?
Well, yeah, I just hate when I have to
Real
spend
pathetic, eh? $100K.
Yeah, but
I
it's,
hate when I have to spend so much time saying no. Like,
Yeah.
just enjoy your
How
time.
close?
Yeah.
How close was it though? Was there ever a moment you went like this? You're like,
Oh yeah.
okay, so.
For sure.
So, I mean, yeah, so he goes, oh, how did the conversation, he goes, so obviously he's like, I'd like to take you for a private dance. You go, yes.
Yes.
He pays and tips you a few $1,000. And then he goes, I'd like to take you home. Like, what?
Yeah, it was how much to have sex. I think it started at 20K and then it's just kept
So he
going
goes,
up.
I will pay you $20K.
Yeah.
And
And
you
you
go,
went, no.
and you go, no.
No. No.
And then would he go up by 10K or by what? Like, would he go 20 to 40 and 40 to 100?
Yeah, it went up pretty quickly.
That's got to be demoralizing as a man when you know that not even $100,000 someone
And
will
the
you.
Like,
Yeah.
I had no idea who he was. He had to tell me that he was famous.
oh, that sucks even worse,
Oh, that's-
dude.
yeah, that's-
If he has to be like, by the way, I'm on the show, and you're like, never seen it.
Yeah. Actually.
That's what's great about being like, I'm very low level success. Like, I'm successful in this world.
Yeah, like a niche.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck. It's like equivalent to, again, like if you're a famous backgammon player, there's 100 people that really care about that.
Yeah.
And nobody else. So you never can get this is the most humbling thing ever. Because even when at AVN, you know, there's a bunch of people that recognize me, but nobody's there for me. They're there for the tip. Right? So that is kind of like the cool thing was like you can never get full of yourself doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something I do want to ask you, two things. So you start stripping. I know that Australia has like a more casual approach to work in general.
Yes,
So
definitely.
do you
To
feel
everything.
like if people found out you had started stripping, it would have hurt your career, or do you feel like it would have been kosher?
Definitely would have hurt my career.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
No,
please.
I just think I worked for a very established lab.
Yeah.
So
Pfizer?
no. That would have been great though before
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah. It would have been good money. And we've had a few Australians on now. We're gonna have another Australian on.
Yeah, shout out Alana.
Oh, shout out Alana Powell. Has Angela White been like an inspiration?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Seeing her, she got so many awards at AVN and she didn't even get to go up on stage.
Really?
She got 4, but none of them were called on
Dude,
stage.
she is literally one of the I actually say there's like a few people we've had that are not just are like now like friends with that are some of the coolest people.
Yeah.
And she's like legitimately like when we did the Brazzers event in New York, she was like just talking to us and she was just hanging out.
Yep.
Like it wasn't she's like I'll shoot, she's like whatever ideas you guys have, I'm down.
She's
Yeah.
down.
She's down for the cause.
She's a great not necessarily representation, but Australia. Like,
Yeah.
she's a
Well,
great
I think
person.
she's actually pretty good. Like it's it's kind of a good face for the industry too.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it's really just cool chick. Loves being in it. Clearly is like just passionate about.
So was that a little bit of the jump for you? Was like you're like, okay, I'm stripping, I'm making a lot of money stripping, I'm working in this lab.
Yeah.
You go like, okay, I want to start doing the.
Yeah, definitely. The lab work was not making up a lot of that 500K.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
it was
assumed.
mostly stripping. So when it became less taboo,
Yeah.
that's when I was like, great, I've got heaps of photos to share.
Oh yeah.
It's a great place to share them.
And did you already build a following on social media to help you feed into
yeah,
that?
I had actually. There was specific Instagram pages that used to shout out my bikini photos.
Really? Do you have any of these heaps of photos on you right now?
Oh yeah, sorry, you don't say heaps either, do you?
No, I like heaps. I mean, to be honest with you, that
You got a
outfit
couple
is
Polaroids?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, men fall in love, I believe.
Is that what it is? I think it's. I think that could be. I think that could be a puke color dress.
Yeah.
And I think I would look at that and be unaware of the color of it. Yeah.
You have a lot of dudes who fall in love with you. Didn't you say, like, at Christmas time, a bunch of married men reach out?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So many married men reach out at Christmas. They actually reach out
Isn't
all the
that
time.
close?
But
I think that's great for our married kings who watch the podcast. Keep on
Yeah.
DMing some of the performers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. Like, they'll say, can we do a video call, but it has to be after 11 p.m. because everyone's asleep in the house.
Jesus. Is that, when you get something like that, what do you feel? Do you feel like a pang of sadness? Is it arousing?
Or like, what a guy. Living his best
I
life.
think I'm not in their situation. If
Yeah.
they weren't talking to me, they'd just be talking to a different girl.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy to talk to them.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, you just don't understand the situation. Maybe she's also cheating on him.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Cheating? I mean, it's pretty close.
I think that's honestly worse than physical cheating.
I think cheating is not bad. An affair is terrible.
Yes.
But
physically, if you just see someone and have no emotional connection to them,
yeah.
that is
Yeah.
still not necessarily the best.
No,
Yeah.
it's not the best. But as a guy, so you're a woman,
Yes.
right? You could understand if I like just want to nut between a pair of right? Like if we're dating. and
I would want to be a part of it.
Sure, I'm
Yeah.
I'm cool with that too.
Yeah. And I would want the communication to be open. Personally,
Who's
I'm
the third chick in this? By the way.
Personally, I like a faithful relationship. I
Sure,
probably
yeah.
wouldn't be able to have an open relationship. But on the scale of how bad it is, emotional cheating, having an affair,
brutal.
so much
Well,
worse.
But I wouldn't consider this an affair. This is a transaction. These are guys are paying to talk to you,
Yes,
correct?
very true,
So I
yes.
feel like that's the difference of it.
That's also probably even worse.
No.
You think the transaction's even worse?
If I was the wife and I was faithful,
Yeah.
and the marriage was happy, and then my partner was spending money on girls
yeah.
to talk to them.
To
Okay,
talk is
so that-
crazy. To go to strip clubs is not. To talk because it's like the lack of, again, you're with someone and you're lacking. Like I can be with someone. Like my ex was beautiful. I would never cheat on her because the reason I never cheat on her, we were at a comedy club in Toronto, and a comic who recently blocked me on Instagram, he told me he was like 19 years old at the time, and I was like dating this chick. She was a rocket, and he was talking about being in a relationship. And I go, "You fuck other chicks?" He goes, "No, man." I'm like, just seems such like a childish thing to do, and that's what made me stop ever cheating again. I never. This is like 7 years ago, and I would never
True,
cheat
though.
after that because I'm like, yo, if some 19-year-old kid is saying that, I'm like, dude, but
It is true. No, I think that cheating
Yeah.
is a childish thing to do.
It's
I
childish.
Just like be mature and have a conversation.
no, but
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
thing. The desire, though, I would still like go to Reddit gift because she couldn't.
Reddit,
Yeah,
yes.
she couldn't lactate. I like lactation, and so I would still like go to lactation forums and still jerk
I
off
was
over
just
that.
watching porn.
Yeah, just watching porn. But I was still satiated with her.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider porn cheating. Now, but these dudes reach out not just to like talk to you. These guys want to spend money on you and stuff too.
Yes,
They
yes.
take. Are they taking you on like shopping sprees?
I don't physically see people in person, but they will spend
Virtual
money.
shopping sprees.
I'd accept a virtual shopping spree.
You've accepted
Yeah.
virtual.
How much are these virtual shopping sprees for?
Well, normally I'll add the items to like my wish list,
Yeah.
and then they'll
Just fill out the wishes.
and
Wow.
then they get to see the items when they cut.
oh, lucky guys!
Yeah.
What a lucky guy!
Yeah.
a,
So
little
you're happy.
a little unboxing, huh?
Yeah.
A little unboxing of a Prada bag.
do they like that? They want to buy you the thing and then see you enjoy the thing.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. And how many guys are reaching out like this?
There's only a couple special ones.
Yeah, and they're spending good cash on you.
The whales.
The whales, yeah.
The whales. Would you rather, in a perfect world, just get the cash or the gifts?
I like both.
Yeah, You know, it's so funny because a lot of I used to have a deep dive into the escort world, and you'd go to their websites, and they would tell you there would be like the gallery for the pictures, the rates for that, and then they would have a tab called gifts. And I'm like, dude, if I'm paying $500 to $1,000 an hour, that's the gift. I'm not because
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, because they would say my favorite wine, my favorite chocolate, my favorite designer company. And I guess there are a lot of men also too. For some men, paying $1,000 an hour is nothing, so they want to. And I'm sure,
what's on your gift list?
Yeah.
Ooh, my gift list would be jewelry, a nice bag, and clothes. I really like clothes.
Yeah.
Do you have an Amazon gift? Like if they go there,
My
like
Amazon
maybe
wish
like-
list currently, it's a Disney Lego castle, Disney princess Lego castle. It's
how much is that?
Oh, it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's like $150
yeah.
bucks or something. Yeah, they're not cheap.
This one is really
Yeah, those
Surely you could afford that.
Well, I could, but like,
Yeah, it's
So could
nice.
someone
It's
else.
nicer.
I've got to do the work of building it.
Do you like to build? That would be a great video.
Yes. Well, I love Lego. I've got a Formula One simulator at home. So
like the whole thing you sit in?
whole thing.
Really? Wait, what's
that's
that?
crazy.
Red Bull or McLaren?
I've got a Red Bull Oracle wheel.
Oh, you do
Yes.
have the. So you like Verstappen?
Yes,
You
yes.
like? Have you met him or
No,
DM'd?
I haven't. I actually am going to Melbourne Formula One, which is in about a month.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. Sick.
What are you simulating it on? Like what's
A PC.
PC?
Yeah.
Yeah. What Forza?
No, I have got Forza, but I just do F1.
Can you do the gear change?
Yep.
That's
You
Paddle
know how to
shift.
shift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you big into cars in your personal life? Like, do you own fancy cars?
I've got a Mercedes AMG GT convertible.
Means nothing to me, but cool.
I know. Yeah.
It's a convertible and it's really low to the ground, this far off the ground.
Oh wow.
It's like a
Wow.
race car for the roads.
Oh
Wow.
yo.
Yep.
Was that personal money or someone bought that for you?
No, that was personal.
That's got to be like
business expense for sure.
no, but a very. So you make content. You make content.
yes,
in
yes,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
I literally did a 3-day trip in Vegas, and I made sure that I did multiple videos in my hotel
So
room.
yeah, you can sell it
Yes.
off as content.
It is.
Yeah.
It
But
is.
honestly, like I do that.
Yeah, well, no, it makes sense. I went to Japan. I did multiple shows there and shot a ton of content. It's a business trip now.
By the way, in terms of content, because I actually didn't know you till the moment you walked in the house. What's the stuff that you are doing? What do you shoot?
I do everything but anal.
Oh, so
everything-
you're
Saving anal for marriage?
Yes.
Good
Wow.
for you. Good Catholic
Yeah,
girl.
nice
Actually, I
Catholic
guess
girl.
it's the opposite. Catholics do it in the ass and save the pussy.
So
What
true,
it is?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't count as sex.
Exactly. Yeah. That's you didn't know about Catholics? No,
right,
Catholic
because
chicks will-
Amish Patel used to have that bit because they're like God can see everything except the dick and the anus.
he can't see a woman's ass. He's looking at the men's ass so much
right.
he can't see the woman's
Yeah,
ass.
that was the bit. Yeah, that was.
But you do everything except for anal. So when you say everything, are we like bangs?
Oh, I don't do gangbangs.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most intense stuff you doing?
Like multiple girls or boy girl.
Are you doing mainstream stuff?
No, I don't do mainstream stuff.
uh,
I would do mainstream solo or girl,
Yeah.
but I think I would prefer to just keep it there.
Yeah.
Why? So with guys, you just specific kind of guy that you.
Exactly, yeah. People that I really trust. And like I am the star of the show. I don't want to have to share with another guy.
Yeah.
Oh, so shooting with a mainstream guy.
Yeah.
Then now all of a sudden you take a product and this product is now
Yeah.
split.
Yeah.
Where you use a guy like me who's a stunt cop, and it's like have
Exactly.
the video.
Yeah.
Have the video.
Like
lady.
I am then the star of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
okay.
how I like it for me personally.
Is that like you like the attention? You just like in terms of like selling a product, you're just business sense that what makes the most sense? Why do you like being the star of the show?
I just like how it looks, and I like how it's an industry where women can really be the number one. Like it's not really necessarily about the man. Yes, I need the dick, but like
It is a funny
That's
thing.
it.
It is a funny thing where some guys will be like, they're kind of, like you see it even at AVN, like some of these dudes, and like, they're not as big as the women. I'm like, yeah, but you guys are still making so much money.
Yeah.
And you get to these women. One guy who I won't say who it is because he canceled.
guess?
He went on a whole rant on my DMs. He's like, "Oh, you're only propelled like because we'll have guys on as guests." But then he's like, "I'd love to do the podcast," and then he went on this rant saying like, "Oh, I was like, yeah, I'll speak to Che about this," and he's like, "Oh, you only another platform that only promotes women." Da, 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 da. And then we had him booked, and he didn't show up.
Yeah, you canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
After going on some whole long whinge.
And we
about-
also have had male talent on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It just
anyways.
happens that there's more female stars in the porn industry. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
But in terms, so you're doing the boy girl. It seems like nothing too crazy you're doing on your stuff. And your person,
Actually,
Oh.
this isn't necessarily crazy, but once I did a boy girl in a shopping center change room. Fully in the wild. Done quite a few in my car
Do you like
You
that?
like-
Yeah. I find it fun. It's
were
better
you,
than a bed.
Were you hot? Were you turned on while you were
Yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
change room?
Yeah.
Like really?
public stuff.
Yeah.
No way, dude. I was fucking someone last night, and we were, and after she got off my, like there was like, what is it?
Gruel.
Bro, it wasn't the gruel. It was like clear drip. Like she was so wet.
It's gruel. That's what that's called. Gruel.
But the gruel is the white stuff.
Yeah, it can be clear. It can be white.
It was nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe. I'm like, is it gruely? She's like,
Surely she can score.
yeah, she can. And she goes, I'm so turned on by you. And I was like, what? I was like, why? Gross pig.
Are you a squirter?
Yeah, I can. I save it though.
Really?
For
Best
camera
times.
only or personal life?
No, I have done some on camera, but like that's high value.
Yeah, you're like, is that custom only?
Yeah, custom.
Okay.
How much would that be? Like if I want to see a
squirt custom?
Yeah,
What's
squirt.
the dollar value on that?
Oh, probably like $500.
Oh, that's
$500,
that's
dude.
reasonable.
Yeah. Market price for squirt.
Maybe a bit more. Yeah,
Are you
$500 for like a minute.
Are you spraying the camera?
It depends.
Yeah,
I
what
can.
kind of range you got? You're a dribbler or are you a
Not
sniper?
not a sniper.
Not a sniper. No. More
There-
like a it's over
Somewhere in between.
somewhere in between. Sprinkler.
Yes.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Really? As if it feels different than like a nut though, right?
Yeah, but it can happen at the same time.
Wow. So is that incredible? Like the
Yes,
two,
yes, definitely.
the nut and the at the same time is probably like epic climax.
Yes.
Really? And is it because when it curves up like a guy, or it just depends?
No, I think it just depends.
Yeah.
But I can also come multiple times.
Yes.
I think most females can.
Yeah, I think we must.
Not all. Some chicks that takes them a little bit of time, but I would say in your industry there is like you find the most chicks who can kind of.
Yeah, for me it just gets better each time.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just had Siri Doll on, and she talked about how it gets more intense with each
Yeah,
one.
definitely. And it takes longer to get to the first one, and then it's just like
Yeah,
And
that's
it just starts rolling. Dude.
Yeah.
What's it? What? Sorry.
that's what happened last night. 4 times.
4 times. Look at that.
4 times. I couldn't believe it. I said, because afterwards I'm like, you did 3 times? She's like, no, 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is what numbers are you hitting on a good day?
I think I like the number 3 or 4. Like
Yeah.
that's a good
Sweet
amount
spot.
of time.
Yeah.
Probably gotten up to 8 once.
Really?
Yeah.
How long was that?
Oh, maybe like an hour.
Yeah, 8 an hour. I don't
Yeah.
know. We talked about it yesterday kind of briefly, but dude, after like, because I'm doing so much work, like after like 20 minutes, I'm like, my upper body's sore.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
lifted that day.
Yeah.
You know?
You're worn out.
You're worn out.
Yeah. And I think you give someone 3, 4. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's-
ratio.
yeah,
Yes.
that's-
You're getting 1 on your end.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only
so
one.
exactly 3 to 1 ratio.
Yeah, that is
That's
crazy.
fair.
Yeah.
That's a handshake deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So, so you got into doing. Did you see it blow up immediately?
Yeah. I was lucky. I think I just had a really good following and
On Instagram.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Being from like a smaller town in Australia, like
Yeah.
everyone wants to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Really?
And then you've gotten like articles written about you. You've started blowing up. How quickly did you see it going from like, oh, I'm making good money to like, oh, this is like my career?
Well, yeah, because you're making $500K at a year, which is crazy money to begin with.
Yeah. So when I then moved from working in a lab to being a nurse, and I was doing both. So nursing. Then I went on a trip to Europe, and then I quit my nursing job because
Yeah.
I realized I want to put 100% of my time into it. And that's when I started filming everything,
Yeah.
and that's when it really took off.
Really?
Okay.
Like, what was that first month like when it kind of took it off?
Oh, like 120K.
Wow.
Whoa.
Were you blown
Holy-
away?
But that was a good 6 months after I started.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, right. It does take.
Was
but,
there something that was the catalyst that like made it take off?
Boy girl videos.
Boy, girl,
Yeah,
that's what really
really?
sold it. Yeah. And how'd you promo that?
something I've never done before.
Oh, okay,
you know.
yeah. And then people were like, "Holy,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
yeah." All right, and then it's no looking back after that. What's kind of in the future for you? You're like, okay, I'm doing these boy girls. I don't do games. I don't do anal.
Yeah.
But there's got to be something that's on the
I think
table.
I really want to do like more change room style videos. Like I love a bit of role play, so keep mixing it up with different places that aren't just the bed.
I've got a video for you.
Yes.
I've got a great video for you. You're about to do the podcast. You're waiting to do the podcast, and then
I walk in the door,
and by the time you finish, like one of us walks
Yes.
in, and you're like, oh, sorry, and then
Yes.
how's that?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should think about that later.
No, no, not for me. I mean, whoever you not for me, not for me. Or you're doing it a solo here, waiting to do the podcast, and then you keep
That
on
is a really
looking
good
over
idea.
your shoulder, and you just see like the production team in the background.
Yes.
How's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, no, I do like those.
I always say this. I don't know why people don't ask us to help write content for them.
Yeah,
I think we could write
Let's
amazing
come up with some
content.
Definitely,
pretty
yeah.
good ideas
Yeah.
on this podcast for sure.
I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a crazy podcast, crazy clip.
yeah. But yeah, apart from role play, I really want to do like a boy, girl.
Oh,
Wow.
5
I
girls.
think it'd be fun. Yeah.
Like
Five
a reverse
girls, one-
gang.
Yeah, if that counts as a thing.
I think that's what's called reverse gang. If you have 5 girls, 1 dude, then
Yeah.
they're all trying to get the dick. Like,
Yeah.
one dick to go around though. That's like not a lot to.
Yeah, but girls can have fun with girls.
Yeah,
as
the
well.
girls play with each other.
What do
Yeah.
you prefer, the dudes or chicks?
In my personal life, men.
Yeah.
But in work, I do really like working with females.
Really?
But it's work.
Yeah.
It's still fun, obviously.
But before, like when you're stripping and you're in the lab or nursing, were you like, in terms of like enjoying like off or no? It was only.
I'm mostly stuck to men.
Yeah. So you tried it kind of thing, and you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's fine. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. So now that you're doing what you do, your intake of women has increased exponentially.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Recently, within the last month or so, we're seeing like we were just talking about this. A lot of people's accounts are getting nuked on IG right now.
Yes.
There's
Yep.
like a purge that
Yes.
happened recently. Yeah.
Definitely. I lost mine over Christmas. but
Really? For what? What was it?
I actually don't even remember. Honestly, mine's really safe.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I probably just had too many accounts under my name.
Oh, yeah. There is the thing, but yeah, we have a friend. I don't want to say her name, but I just saw on a story, and then I texted her, and then I'm like, we have a guy. But now to get them back, it's so
crazy.
expensive
It's
right now.
so expensive.
How much was yours?
$4,500 US.
Jesus Christ.
And it was over Christmas as well.
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah.
that's not like a one-time cost. Like it happens multiple times. Yeah.
Actually, our YouTube got hit right
No,
around Christmas.
YouTube is
Yeah,
the hardest.
we
I've heard.
we didn't get a strike. We got a video taken down, but it was our first
And we never
one.
put that back up, did
no,
we?
we didn't put it back up. We just
Really?
left it. Yeah.
Oh,
It stayed
interesting.
up on like if you want the video version, it's over on Spotify. You can watch it there.
Also, we should put it on Twitter, by the way.
We could put it on Twitter.
Yeah, we should put that
Yeah, 'cause
mental
I think we have
note.
Twitter premium now, so we can start putting.
Yeah,
stuff
we
up
should
on
put
Twitter.
that, Eric. If as a reminder, we should have like all the podcasts, the full, because I know some podcasts actually do that.
I think we can because we have Twitter premium.
Yeah,
It's
and we
full
should
length.
just put the full length thing because you
text
never
it right
know
now.
which ones could hit like
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands. Now they say that the views on Twitter are not reflective of the actual views that you're getting, but it's still worth it.
It's something.
Who cares?
Twitter
Yeah.
is definitely blowing up at the moment.
Yeah.
People are losing their Instagram. They've already lost their TikTok, so that's the next place you can go.
Yeah,
Yes.
TikTok just got bought though, so we'll see what happens over there.
Really?
It was bought by some. I think
Larry Ellison.
Yeah, dude, we don't have to
Yes.
get deep into that. I
No,
know
we don't have
Eric
to.
knows
No,
the names
I'm
because
not.
he's reading the list.
He was also on the island.
Oh my
So,
gosh!
yeah, why do you think I'm
if
reading
you
the
had
list?
asked me 3 days ago who Jeffrey Epstein was, I'd know that he's not good. Like,
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't know
yes.
that? You didn't know that?
I knew that he wasn't good, but the last few days I've been up until 12:30 a.m. just reading all of these emails.
You're about-
You're
about
going down
a
the
few years
rabbit hole.
behind. So what's interesting to
Did you know he invented microtransactions?
No.
Evil man.
Oh yeah. I knew you were
They
gonna be pissed about
used
that.
code words like for food, but it was actually
Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Dude, you're just learning. Dude, welcome.
Crazy.
Welcome.
Are you having
dude.
fun going
I'll
down
get
the
you
rabbit
your
hole?
tinfoil hat very soon.
Yes.
It was so crazy just reading these.
Do you know what's
emails.
fun to watch instead of just going through the emails? Just watch a guy like CoffeeZilla. He just dumps everything. Something comes out, he just dumps everything out on it. Breaking points too. Me personally, I've seen so much of this shit. Like in terms of like I just don't even. I don't want to deal
Well,
with.
you're lucky because you're Australian. So if things go tip up, you're like, I just go back to Australia.
Yeah.
I get the fuck out of here. You're
Yeah.
like on the other side of the world, dude. Have you? There used to be this viral video back in the day called "The End" or "This Is the End," and it was about World War III kicking off. And they're like, everyone's fucked except Australia. No one can Australia.
But it's so far away.
It's so far away.
Yeah.
No one's gonna fuck with you guys. You're out in the middle of
Do
nowhere.
you feel really safe out there? But like, you know, when you hear like what's going, I guess you didn't hear about the Epstein shit till 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Australia is a really safe country.
and not a divide like it is over here. Like here, it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there was the shooting recently in Australia.
Oh yeah,
what was that?
Well, guess what about shootings over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Got something to tell you.
Yeah, let me check the
Someone-
news. Let's see what happened today.
Someone told me they had to change the meaning of mass murder in or
Mass shootings.
shooting
Yes.
in
Yeah.
America
They
recently.
did.
Because
Yeah.
they needed to make it more people.
Yeah.
Because it's like that. You shot 8? That's not a
Yeah.
mass shooting,
They
dude.
say, they say
There's been 50 of those already.
I think something like a mass shooting used to be like 3 or 4 people. I don't know what it was. And
Who's that comic who has the long hair and always wears a beanie? Who the he played this game on his podcast. Like, has there been a shooting
Oh
there?
yeah.
Do you know
Yes,
what I'm talking
I know
about?
exactly.
Fuck, I've been
what
to
is
so
it?
many
Is
times.
it Craig Conant?
No, it's not Craig Conan.
I
No,
know
no.
the clip that
he
you're
looks like
talking
Craig
about.
Conan, though.
Yes.
But
Amir?
No, it's not Amir.
Was there a shooting there? Is the game?
Yeah, was there a shooting
what
there?
sort of places?
And will they go like at a Walmart and they're like, oh, of course, shooting a Home Depot, and they just
Wow.
Google shooting Home Depot and see if there's been a shooting.
what
there.
was the one in Australia?
so in Australia, it was to do with the Jewish and Gaza and
Oh, it was the Israel-Palestine
Yes,
thing.
so-
How many people?
I don't know.
Because the big mass shooting was
20? 15.
50. Because the big one prior to that was based off it was 21, right? And then Jim Jeffries wrote that huge bit about it that really made him super, super famous.
And that's what made guns illegal in Australia.
that
the bit?
And Jim Jeffries.
No,
Jim
no,
Jeffries?
the
No.
21 shooting.
Yeah, that's and then you guys don't have guns
Yep.
over there. But can you get like a hunting rifle or like no?
Well, you must be able to because
So-
these people did.
So
Okay.
is that what happened basically with that recent one? It was
Recently, they targeted, it was a Jewish holiday or something, so they went and shot at this Jewish gathering at Bondi Beach.
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
Oh, right. And that one guy stopped it.
Yes, and he was
The Greek guy.
Muslim.
Muslim.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he was stopping another Muslim man.
Yeah.
Wow, that would I remember that. So that was like 2 months ago, I think.
it was
or
a while ago,
what was it like being in Australia when that happened? Was the whole country like in shock?
I was actually in Bondi at
Same
when it
beach?
happened.
Really?
Yeah, like 5 minutes back from
Were
the
you
beach.
making like a video and then you hear guns going?
fireworks? No, that's really bad.
You like this? Shots are going.
Oh, shit, tits. Yeah, you're doing a public. Oh, this is
No,
happening in the
I
background.
wasn't.
Public sex during the mass shooting, dude. That's a clickbait title if I've ever heard one.
That's better than a shopping mall change room.
No,
You're just
that's
like
terrible.
this.
Keep your head down.
It was. I just feel bad because it's a really big Jewish community.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it feels
Fuck.
so unsafe. And there's a
Yeah.
lot of places. I don't know what they're called.
Synagogues, yeah.
So I would just feel really unsafe as a Jewish person there.
In Australia?
Oh, in Bondi especially, yeah.
Really? Bondi's a nice beach though, right?
It's beautiful. Oh, it is beautiful, yeah.
Beautiful ocean.
Yes. It's not the best in Australia, but it's nice.
Right. Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm gonna pivot here. This is bumming me out. You said something that was dude.
What's the biggest object you put inside of you? What did you have? How big? Have you done the tentacles and the pussy?
Yeah.
No, but I actually ordered one.
Oh, look at that. So when you get back overseas.
Yeah.
It's waiting for you
It's,
at your door. Big Amazon package.
Yeah,
It's
very
heavy.
long Amazon package.
Yeah.
Really? How many inches?
I can't remember what it was, but apparently a lot of my friends have it, and they say it's very pleasurable and it squishes up.
Oh, okay,
Really?
so
And
it's
it
easy to-
gets really fat at the
Yes.
bottom. Is that what you
Yeah.
prefer in terms of phallic size? Thick?
Yeah, I think I prefer thickness over length.
We've interviewed, we're in the 70s now, we gotta be in the 70s by the time this episode comes out. No chick said length. Every chick's girth.
Yeah, no chick.
No chick says length. Every chick's girth. Everyone wants to be pushed, widened.
Yes.
Why do you think that
filled.
is? Do you think that's because you
I
just...
think my G-spot isn't that deep. Like, it is deep, but it's not super deep inside me, so you can hit my G-spot, but also have
The
girth
walls.
as well.
The
Yeah.
walls. They
Dude,
want
breaching the walls is
Yeah.
so hot.
Yeah.
There's nothing hotter than when a chick's like, slow down. And you're like, yes.
Dude. Something you said on a pod that I thought was hilarious. You said, I'm really good at sucking dick. And then the person asked you, what's the key? And you said...
there's a lot of keys. This is with Hallie. Shout out
Yes.
Hallie.
She was on our pod.
Yeah. Making it really wet.
Making it really wet. But you also...
Using two hands.
You said mindset.
eye contact.
You were like, it's mindset. You were like, you have to believe you're a
That
good
you're
cop.
really good. Yeah.
Yes.
And that you love
Really?
it.
Yeah, that was like
But-
that was fun. You're like, it's
Literally.
in your head, bro. It's,
Yeah.
it's who you are.
But it is. Like, confidence is key.
Like-
you know what you're doing.
Like when you go to suck a dick, do you have like an eternal monologue?
Yes.
Like, I'm going to crush it.
I'm going to do so well. This is going to be the best head I've ever given.
Really?
Wow.
And where do you like the guy to finish?
It depends on his health. Seriously though, like if they're not a healthy man, the cum's not going to taste good.
So you
Yeah.
want a healthy, let's say it's like a guy who does like HIIT workouts every day and eats really well, fasts until 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And then breaks his fast with eggs and then has a protein shake.
I don't know if that's even going to taste good though.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of diet do you want a guy to have if you're going to eat
Pineapple.
his cum? The pineapple diet.
I do
That's-
eat
yeah.
fruit every night. By the way, you and Hallie together on a podcast?
Yes.
Oh my God. There's a lot of dudes who probably just beat off over that.
Well, then you guys banged after, right?
Yes, we did
Yeah, of course.
By
Yeah,
who?
yeah.
You got banged after?
with Hallie. Yeah.
Yeah, she shoots with
Hallie and
girls.
I.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys banged? I thought
Yeah.
someone else banged. Oh,
No, with Hallie.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
is.
Holy
What did you shoot with her? Was it?
We did a little sleepover scene.
Really?
Yeah, but she had a really good idea for like tip 69.
What's tip 69?
That's exactly what I said, but it was like her on top, me on the bottom. I don't know, it looked really cool.
Yeah.
Were you guys like rubbing your together?
Yes.
But okay, and then
But like this.
yeah, north-south position. That's what they call it in MMA.
Well, she was when we had her on. She was like, go, go, go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, she's a pro in the business. hey?
yeah,
Yeah,
But
she's
her breakdown of cock sucking was very intricate.
Yes.
Do you have a secret technique you like to do when you're giving head?
Make it really wet. Use two hands because even if it's tiny, use two hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two little.
two little like
rings.
this. You can always use two
well
hands.
because you're always you're getting max circumference. You're
OVO.
getting everything. You're
Exactly.
always so,
You can even
This is fucking depressing. dude.
what is it?
This fucking.
Is that what you're doing?
Doing the two rings? Like, I'm going to use the Sonic on it. That's bro. Oh my God.
yeah.
but
Then
two-
you get more movement.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the balls if they like that.
Do you
Yeah.
like that? Do you like balls?
I do personally. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the tip. My
The
favorite
tip.
part is the tip.
Tip's
like the
nice.
tip the
Do you
best.
ever lick the taint?
Is that between the
Yes.
the
bottom
balls
bit?
and the
Yes.
ass. Yeah.
Really? So you like to get under there?
Um.
I feel it's like so naughty when a chick's
Yeah.
like, I
Up
almost
on the
don't want.
taint?
Yeah, I almost
Yeah.
don't want a chick to do that.
Yeah.
That
I
was
think.
usually rank. It's the most rank part. Yeah.
Yeah. After a shower, it's
Yeah.
I always shower. I literally, if we're hooking up and I don't know you, we're going right into a
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
Always. Just has to. And it's kind of hot too.
I'll eat after the bar and go, who cares, dude? I had this one chick. Did I ever tell you about this? One time when I was broke and on Hinge, I was trying to get free passwords to like Netflix and shit.
Yes, you
So
told
I-
me about this. Yeah.
So I put like on my dating profile, it's like, what are you looking for? I was like, a woman with Disney Plus. Like that. They were all answers to that. That chick, I didn't get Disney Plus, but I got Crave, which is like HBO Max in Canada. And I remember she gave me her Crave password, but she also ate my ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big win.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It is.
yeah.
Do you like that?
No, I've never done it.
No,
Yeah.
eating
Like eat someone's.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
What position do you like him to be? I dated someone. She said her she dated a guy in college who, if she ever lied to him, she had to eat his ass. I was like, no way. And I would always think if I was going to get my ass eaten, I would be on my back and the whole legs up.
On your back, legs up.
He would get on all fours and open up his ass. So I'm like, yo, lady, that guy's gay.
Yeah, see, for me, I'm too masculine in the situation.
Yes.
You seem like you have a very strong femininity to you. Like, you're not pegging dudes or nothing.
That's another thing I haven't done, pegging.
Yeah.
Would you?
Because I don't think I'd be able to thrust. Like, I wouldn't then be able to enjoy sex because I would just think about me thrusting.
Yeah, it would be so weird.
Yeah.
There are certain things like I can't do because I could never look at myself in a mirror. If there's mirrors around.
Oh, while you're having
disgusted. And then I would lose respect for you if I saw myself. And I'm like, you're me. Ugh.
Yeah, no, fair. No, the mirror throws me out of it. I'm like making eye contact with myself. I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Like, some people like that. Although I once subletted some chick's place, and she had this was in New York, and I did a 6-week sublet because I had nowhere to go. She had her bed up, and then across from her bed, there was a mirror that was specifically at the height. And I would lay, and she was kind of hot, like a spinner body chick. And so I would just lay in her bed and be off, thinking about she just rides and watches herself ride. I don't know if that's the reason, but it was the reason in my head. And I used to message her after the subway, like, "Hey, how are things?"
Have you ever seen a mirror on the roof?
No, it was like the bed was up a lot.
Yeah.
And then the mirror was up to the because I would I would go on my knees just to see why, because there was no reason to stand. There was this small mirror this, but from a distance you could see your body.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a thing where you get in front. So I was like,
seemed like it was only for that.
It was only for that little.
Did you enjoy that experience?
Beating off thinking about her riding me. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm a very creative person.
Yeah.
Very
imaginative.
I can pull a situation. I never have to hook up with a woman like you, but my mind can want. Yeah, I get.
And what? So you're saying you like the tip? You like that? That's your favorite part. What do you look for in a dude? What is you're like, I want to fuck this guy?
I look for in their dick.
Or just
a guy.
Yeah, all the
whole man.
Whole man, beyond the cock.
Beyond the cock. I like a fit guy.
Pineapple eating.
No, I don't actually really care about that. I'm happy with the facial, so I don't have to swallow. Yeah. I like taller than me. I don't know. I don't really have a type, to be honest.
Okay, very fair. Cut, uncut. Because I feel like Australians got you like cut.
Oh, wow.
Yes, definitely.
And now that
more
you're
tip to play with.
Yeah, increase the tip.
Yes.
Yeah. Now that you're over here, you're getting a taste of the American dudes. We get different opinions on everyone. It seems like, but I'll ask you before I give that point on it. What do you like more, the Australians guys or the American guys?
I don't know if I've ever hooked up with an American guy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Nothing
right.
exotic about it? Does it turn you on, the idea?
Actually, sorry, I have. I like Australian guys better.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Very fair. One thing we noticed was that it seemed like wherever someone was from, they liked the other.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
The American chicks over here are like, oh, the European men are so good. And
romantic.
And then we would talk to Euro chicks, and she's like, the Americans so aggressive, so straightforward.
Yeah, they just want to get.
Americans are very straightforward compared to Australian men. I'll be walking in Target and someone will be yelling across the walkway asking me out for dinner, which I find insane. In Australia, you'd be talking to someone online. You'd go to a bar, they'd be at the bar. They wouldn't come up and say hello to you. You'd then get home and they'd message you did I see you at the bar?
Oh, whoa.
That's
Weird.
an Australian.
No. I'm all about.
I assumed Australians were like
no, Americans.
Wow,
yeah,
okay.
I'm more of the yell at you across the
See, that's
aisles
great.
from Target.
That's great. Get rejected in front of everyone.
From a dark alley in the middle of
Dark alley. Who cares? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
But seriously, it's so good how American people are so confident and just come up and start conversations. I've made some really great friends from that.
Okay, right on, right on. And in terms of what you like want for yourself in this, how long do you see yourself going in? And like, when do you feel like you're gonna pull the plug, or if ever?
I love it. I don't want there to be an end.
An end.
Yeah, an end probably. Maybe if I had a child.
Okay, yeah. Very fair. All right. Well, this has been great. Thank
Great
you so much for
podcast.
coming through.
So
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Into this camera, can you let everyone know where to find you?
So my Instagram is Sarah Lloyd, SarahLloyd.
Right on. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sarah.